Maccabees. Judas. Then the king, being enraged, provoked with the man's wicked accusations, wrote to Nicanor, signifying that he was greatly displeased with the covenant of friendship, and that he commanded him nevertheless to send Maccabees prisoners in all haste to Antioch. Antiochus. So this could be, I don't know. Most I moved in that direction here. Nicanor understood that Judas was in the places of Samaria. I don't know if this is like both hand and feet. That could be some kind of this Judas energy. It's like a threesome. Two so-called females, one male. Nicanor. Then there's Judas energy in Samaria. He proposed to set him up in all violence on the Sabbath day. And when the Jews that were in constrained to follow him said, "Do not act so fiercely and barbarously, but act in honor of the mighty one in heaven that had commanded the Sabbath day to be kept." Mm-hmm. And the answer, there is a living Lord himself or herself in heaven, the mighty one that commanded the seventh day to be kept. So I don't know if this is somebody like there's a last day when it comes to these people. But that's why I feel like it's something like what is this Judas energy? It just give me like this ain't who this is, man. Hold on. This is that prayeth much for the people, for all the holy city. Jeremiah's prophets of God. Whereupon Jeremiah stretched forth his right hand and gave to Judas a sword of gold, saying, "Take this holy sword, a gift from God, whereof thou shalt overthrow the adversaries of my people, Israel." That's strange. Mm. I wonder if the sword could be like a verse. The countrymen. So these could be people like old Reichs or something. The only thing I'm getting here is that it's like, I don't know if somebody's mother stole their position in their family on their other side of the family. That'd be like my mom and her family, or my mom invading my dad's side of the family to slay something in order to have her and a child that they wanted over me be over me in my own lineage on my dad's side. Now, there could be family secrets here. These people would have had to be manipulators or liars, period, as to who they are to me. You get what I'm saying? From the get-go, but I just really highly doubt it. I'm really getting here. Like, somebody is sitting and somebody else got the nerves. Like, somebody got the nerves. I'm trying to figure out where we were at because somebody must have been messing with my book. Um, I was supposed to read something in here, and I know it wasn't in Maccabees. It just, I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe here. Okay, good. Maybe it was this in Luke. But we're not going to read it right now. I just wanted to make sure I kept this page. All right. I just came to do a little freestyle, but it's, it's just sitting here, and then I just had to. Mm, this could also God hardening the Pharaoh's heart or hardening someone's heart. Hold on 1 second, y'all. It's kind of messed up. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Like somebody on some bullshit. Like somebody stole somebody. It's like somebody stole the boyfriend and the destiny and something, and they just went on with this. Like to make something known, to make themselves known. Like this is like a, huh. This could also be like some kind of setup, like, yeah, somebody could have set somebody up to get beat up, but somebody could have also set somebody up to um like destroy them, like it's something to do with somebody's identity. Like just say you almost erase somebody from existence by fucking with their identity. Like, and somebody like, man, don't do that or something like this. Like somebody, I don't know, it's something like that don't have to be physical here. It's removing you from some type of codex or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it also sounds like a setup or something here. For someone to be harmed. It's so funny because I was looking at this thing on today about some reduced something housing or something like this, which I think, well, I don't know if that's what it was saying. I just got $300 something, whatever, some kind of housing, like some kind of limited rental. It's not Section 8, but I don't know, maybe they're redefining something. But I thought that was a good idea for, like, I don't know if it's like subsidized housing in a different way. um, where people that wouldn't normally be able to survive alone will be able to. But I hate when people do like little goofy shit like that. Like this could be a certain group of people that know that somebody is supposed to be in power or have a really fucking good job, like that's not regular, or somebody that's supposed to have an inheritance, and then somebody's trying to make it up by, making new laws or rules or something to help people out. And it's like, just give the fucking person they stuff, dude. Because again, some of this has something to do with, it's not only just somebody being in a rightful spot, but somebody not being in the wrong spot. You get what I'm saying? It, it, it's like somebody don't want to tell somebody you can't, like, how it's like a one kid's birthday and another kid is there and that other kid is spoiled. Everybody is basically trying to make the one kid, it's their birthday, they got this gift, but there's the one kid is spoiled, or they're more wealthy, or they're they may be even slow or impaired, and then somebody's like, just let them keep it, just let them keep the toy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that it's wrong because it's shit. Today is this person's birthday, and today is this person's birthday, and they should be able to play with this, or drive this, or whatever, as long as they want to, right? As long as they want to. But this is like real. But say this shit been going on for 20 years. These people are wealthy. They're beautiful. There's something. It's something about these people. But everybody know. It's like, but everybody knows that these are not the real people. It's not even about, oh, somebody broke up with you and they don't want. No, somebody broke up with you and think that they're gonna keep your spot in heaven, or they think that they're gonna keep your spot in your fucking family or in your kingdom. Like somebody gonna be with you and then murder you or remove you from paperwork, and then your spouse, your wife, or your husband put their name on the wall as if they are part of your family. It's something like this, or there's, but again, it will show that these people all with, it folds over to show that these people with your parents and your spouse was working against me or you the whole time. It shows that these fucking people is criminals and they getting ripped the fuck out of something, period. It's like, no, you can't, motherfucker. Y'all weird. Like, y'all weird than a motherfucker. This is where this shit ends, bitch. I gotta be me. Somebody is that used to being someone else. Like, this is where you flip the script. Like, there's a celebrity or something that's fucking insane, and they done stole another bitch. You know what I'm saying? They done stole your whole life in the fucking public eye. In the public eye. And I feel like whoever these witches or whatever, this covenant or whatever, this coven, they've been doing this for a long time. You wasn't good enough. You was always good enough, really. It's just some motherfucking body else wanted whatever this is. And it's like, no, bitch, I don't care who you is. You know how some people will compromise themselves and say, my friend is so pretty, or my friend got this, or my friend da da da. You know what I'm saying? So I just let her. I don't let people. No, bitch, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got much, motherfucker. Damn. Like my life, bitch. Like no, just because you was living it all this time and you about to look stupid when your ass go to jail, I don't give a fuck. Like the fun times is over. Like what don't you understand? The fun times is over. You get what I'm saying? Especially these people that created these clones later on in life. You studied me or something the first 1 to 3 years of my life, and you created something else in my likeness and then planted it up around me. So you know what I'm saying? You at home dealing with your mama, and then there's something else that's made in your mama's image or something like this after they got the money. See, after they sacrificed you to get the money, then they created something in your mama image and put it up around you at the same age and everything. Weird ass shit. Weird. Weird. This is like a movie flip script. Like, no, a celebrity is stalking a fucking regular person. You get what I'm saying? And this person is embedded in shit that you don't even know nothing about. But your family could be running that shit. Your family, your bloodline is the owners of these celebrities or this shit. But somebody has been able, their whole life purpose since they got in the industry, it was to get the money to move the pool, the something like this, to make sure that I don't never know who I am so they could fucking be me. You understand? This shit right here. You you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, hell no, kill them motherfucking things. Whatever the fuck they are. I mean, to the point where these people was kidnapping my children and keeping them and using them for science. Look, science in reverse with this child that was kidnapped by the mother side of the family in somebody's situation from motherfucking America. It's like, hell no. What is this? We ain't doing that. These are bitches that'll wear your drawers. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I stopped wearing panties. These are bitches that'll put your drawers on, that you'll be like, bitch, I had some panties or whatever, these cute panties on my bed. I'm about to wear it. And somebody like, oh, girl, you know, because sometimes I've had to be at somebody's house and wear their panties, but it was brand new out the pack. You know what I'm saying? They're brand new out there. These are the bitches that'll wear your fucking panties. And be like, yeah, bitch, I thought they was cute. I wanted to wear them. What? Yeah, I ain't know people do that. Especially a teenager, like, yeah, bitch, I did not know. But in order for you to go in somebody else's drawer and pull out some of their panties that they wore, like something gotta be. I always always thought that there was a clear indicator that this is about to be a lifetime movie. Oh, like to catch somebody in the act though? I just said, yeah, that's a lifetime movie. And you got to dig deeper, bitch. If you find as a teenager, I used to think like this. If I find a bitch wearing my panties, one of you hoes wearing my panties, we could that's a complete red flag. So I don't know. Maybe somebody used to be stealing your panties. Maybe your husband. Girl, I don't know. Maybe your daddy. Somebody used to be stealing somebody's panties, bitch. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Oh, just let this person, because they don't got no identity, bitch. Well, what they about to talk to God about that? The one in heaven. Oh, why am I so rejuvenated? I fell asleep a little bit early, okay? Yeah, this could be these people here that are not Celtic energy. Now, the good Celtic, okay? These could be, like I said, Celtics in reverse, plants or whatever, okay? Um, yeah, because the Celtics are just like, who they are. But in reverse, these are people that latch on to other people and suck off their whole fucking life force. Like, these are people that was doing spare work on motherfuckers in school. This is in high school or middle school. Motherfuckers were already starting whatever this is. We late. It's also if God, if an elder had their hand on me with God all this time, they want to try to rebirth me without that shelter, without that. Now, I didn't say that this is some God making you win everything, knocking people out your way to make things easy, because this person did not do that. Because you would be ahead right now, right? You would be ahead right now. Okay, you would be in the place you're supposed to be in if that person just had their hand on you, maybe from higher things that you could not protect yourself. But everybody else could still fuck with you. They still stole your identity. They still stole your money. They still raped and pillaged you. They still took your children. They still did use science. They still shot you with that shot or shooting you with them fucking poisons and toxins. You know, they still doing all that. So you still got hit with some things. It just means that somebody kept your paperwork and your filing, even when these people were claiming to be you or turning paper in. Somebody always had a complete file or something to prove this at one point in time. I feel like this person is dead here, or this person got kicked out, or this person couldn't prove. This person could have been rocking with these people, and then they got them with the whoop bop bam boo or whatever the fuck this is. Okay, the wop bop baloo. I keep on saying that yesterday. Balop bamboo. All right. So trying to fit in, or imagine somebody longing to be with you, but you may not even be the most beautiful, but you the one that they chose. And people say, no, you can't have that person because she's not one of us. But really the bitch that they trying to stick you with is not one of them. So you was never supposed to be with that person. It's something like this. Okay. Yeah, it's something like this. All right. It's something like this. All right. So it's like sexual favors for false claims, but just unfortunately, if it could be proven, there's laws and shit against this. So even family favorites or whatever this is, and this is crazy because I'm feeling like it's a family that's trying to sacrifice me. There's nothing else they're gonna do. They're gonna sacrifice me or try because they need the energy to rebuild whatever it is they supposed to be ending. That's supposed to be ending for them. Okay. Okay. Something that's supposed to be ending for them. They need to um they need to do something like this here. Because that's what I'm feeling like. We got this thief here with this occupation here. So I was seeing this subsidized housing thing or something like this, for people to be. This could even be certain people. Um, and what was I gonna say? It made me remember the $300 rent at my store. But I was getting this energy here too. Somebody that's not a sweetheart, and this immature male. Like, wonder if these people did something to me, because the way it lined up was by that girl that I said got that Irish accent. See, 24 years ago, like somebody could have took something that long ago. Like, and then again, these people could have been watching me have an occupation, building something from the ground up, and they could have did something here to stop that manifestation. Ain't shit. This B Simone, this these got to be like second generationers or something like this. Okay. So I'm wondering if there was some kind of supernatural event that happened to me while I had that store or while I was at that store. You get what I'm saying? See this Nine of Pentacles in reverse up here with this Ten of Swords? You get what I'm saying? This would even be like a warlock or something that was always different amongst the people. See, I'm supposed to be amongst a tribe. There's a guy there, a warlock that always is attracted to me. I don't know why I was got an attraction. Y'all say she ain't one of us, or you say da da da. Nah, don't. Mm-mm. And they all just snickering and laughing in the background. So you like the underdog on the outside, and that's the underdog on the inside. And it's like this person always had to be like moping in the background, sopping up, trying to be the person that, other people can play on or use for their energy and act like they didn't, act like they the bomb person or whatever. And this person ain't. It's just like, and this person has got to always be lonely around these people or something because they never could find somebody like them. The other person like them is over there, and they telling them they not the one, and find out this the whole queen, or this is the whole, the bloodline. This is actually the one that's the original bloodline person here. None of these people is the real family members. This is how you get a school fucking shooting or something here. But Ten of Swords, again, somebody could have did something like ruin somebody's, you could have been planting a solid foundation by opening up a business or something. Somebody ruined this by doing something here. And then, I don't know, it could be an ending or a death, or I don't know. Because I feel like maybe somebody was like a loner warlock or something, wizard, and this person was always watching you in a creepy but not creepy way. And something could have happened here. That's just what I'm picking up on. All right. And whoever this is cares for these warlocks that they took my opportunities with for the past 20 to 42 years. Um, and somebody can't choose between their child that they raised or who they was responsible for and these other people. But I was thinking, if you think about some of these people, they're having to flee back into YouTube, and is that not bringing strange attention to the family, even amongst royals? Royals don't normally like to be famous or be viewed that much. So if these people got to come back, they don't got nothing else left from what they took from me or the family or whatever this is, and went to, these people got to move from this depressing ass place in the Midwest where all these dirty souls, heavy souls is wrapped around people. They could have moved to California or a nicer state where it's warm, and they got a new family, a happy position, or with a family, or they built up lots of friendships. And it's like, what did they do with that money? These people are groveling and coming back to YouTube, trying to start YouTube channels and say, look at me doing what everybody else is doing, trying to compete with the fucking Most High that got a purpose, bitch. These is people doing what everybody else is doing. You understand what I'm saying? Where is the money and where is the opportunities that you stole from the person that was coming to be the Messiah? What did you do with it? So fuck all that, oh, I care, or when I was down and out, or when I went through that process and I had, and I was sad and something, that's trauma bonding, bitch. You're not getting nowhere like that. You're not building a kingdom like that. You're not. There's some of them that could have, I'm hearing they could have even made it a little bit bigger, where they got a big house and they've been able to maintain it. But what did you build? Even the shit that you was left with or something, you couldn't even hold on to that. Hollywood is dying. Shit is dying. I don't give a fuck how nice you try to make something look. It's in my bloodstream, bitch. I know. I ain't never had to be famous. I could feel the shit you hiding in the background that people ain't supposed to know is going on. So that's why I'm saying this could be, if this person was immature, was watching me in the background, this could be a clone of my spouse or this father-in-law or whoever this is. Somebody is with some silly girl or they found out right then that person ain't so nice. Now, I don't know if, like I told you, somebody that gave no other fish in the, let's take this deception out, let's put things back, in the family room or something like this. But again, these people know I don't move like them. I didn't get no to go plug put in my back in the day what these people did. So they can move seamlessly. I didn't get that because again, this was a part of something that was supposed to hijack my destiny. So why would they allow me to see these people taking things from me? You know, or this could have been a way to try to make it seem like, yeah, because that's who that is with that motherfucking cut on their eye. Like I said, these is like poor little rich kids or something like this. But this could be because this remind me of sitting over there in my little store right there. And everything was going great. My skin was great. Everything was great at this time. But like I said, it could be these people here. Used to call me on my cell phone. I wonder when that song came out. So somebody could have even ended this and then went on and do something bigger. Do it bigger than we ever done it. This could be this because I think somewhere around the time my store, a little bit later, I think the Kardashians came out with Dash, right? So like I said, this would be the representative of something, what somebody watching a person that just from a small town, me, out of billions of people, and they already famous. And then what the hell would you do that for? There could have been symmetry. I could have been having my business. If these people was connected to me, I could have been having, but maybe their whole thing was proving that none of these family members could produce business or could be entrepreneurs or to be entrepreneurial or something like this. And even I, from Illinois, allegedly, moved to Wisconsin. And that's when I was able to do what this is. That's when I was able to do when I moved away a little bit. That's when I was able to say, huh, I'm going to get this store. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. You get what I'm saying? So I moved away from the crib, and so it kind of like somebody like, well, she ain't got the money. That little rinky dinky shit ain't even whatever. But I got the money. I'm gonna follow the model that this person created in their head or wrote down, and then I'm gonna do it like this on that level, and then I'm gonna sabotage this little shit right here that this person got going on too. Like this is a different type of jealousy or envy here. Okay, could be even like I said, the opportunity came 15 years ago or something like this for somebody to relocate here. Mm. So I don't know what somebody could have took though. Maybe a building. It could be more to those the riots in Kenosha. There could be more to it if there was old blood people here, right? Because even when I was thinking about Rowan, going to the old Scottish whatever, my thing was thinking about the city slickers or the people that lived in a certain area that's like watered down or something like this. So maybe what I said about these towns that feel thick with witches and warlocks and shit, whether you see them out in the open or not, this would be a like that means that I've been living here where people can mask or do real powerful, magic or something here. Okay, in this particular area here, somebody purposely, that would be like my mother or the woman that raised me, purposely placing me in this place, right, without a certain masculine that corner that covers my. Nobody's supposed to do anything or everything for nobody. I don't like people doing shit for me. Show me how to do it, I'll do it my damn self. But you know this would be like, so this is somebody forcing a disability, like, do you get what I'm saying? But the man that was with me or the masculine could be somebody that gets the, because of the weird life we had to live with me being somebody of greatness but being forced to take the small road or the, because of not knowing or not having financial backing or familial backing, with it being a setup all my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? The masculine energy that was with me could have been like a dog, like in another kind of way. You get what I'm saying? Or could have been this person could have been somebody else in a spirit energy to cover up my blind spots, right? Yeah, because somebody was in competition here. This could be this Annalisa energy. And I was thinking, this is the nonsense. Annalisa's dad, well, supposed to be one of my great uncles. She our age, but she used to always be at my grandma's house because that was her aunt. She was our cousin, our second cousin, but my grandma was her aunt, and allegedly her dad passed away before, when she was first created or whatever. Her dad passed away, but I was just thinking, do we even, because her mom was supposed to be a prostitute, so I'm thinking, do we even know if that was the dad? So it would be like somebody going out of the way. They seen me with the family. They seen me looking kind of like my dad. They seen me this. They seen me that. But I've been around the family all this time, so on and so forth. But this child that had a prostitute as a mother, allegedly, right? But this person is mixed. This Annalisa is mixed. Um, is mixed, okay, was able to solidify their place in the family tree when the dad died, like I think before they was even born or once they was real little or something, and we still don't know with DNA, whatever, if this is the real dad. And y'all gave this bitch something that belonged to me? See, then this child was defiled as a young child, I heard that this child was defiled as a young child. It could be by a demon or something, and this could be why. All right, the child was defiled. So if they trying to say, oh, you unclean, or you was raped, or you had sex, oh, this bitch had more than me. Get what I'm saying? Oh, you nasty or something. These motherfuckers was in a swingers club. This is why you picked them over me. Because of the because maybe I had my little kinks, right? On the way I operate, or what I how I move with dating or fucking around. But no shit like that. How you gonna call me unclean in the bed? Do you know I know these girls? We sat and talked, and we know a little bit about each other's sex life and how we move. Just imagine that. There's a bunch of men watching us talking in private at our little slumber parties we used to have, talking about, girl, yeah, but oh, and it's big, and joking around and stuff like this. Just imagine. Or like, yeah, I do it in the butt all the time. Like girls would do this shit like that. Like we would say stuff like this around each other. You get what I'm saying? So this is like some kind of discrimination or something like this. And then men will say, you don't want the hoe, but you turning a hoe into the queen. And then somebody that's a virgin that, yeah, they might have had a lot of sex, but they ain't been broken in and like that yet. What the fuck would you want the slut for instead of the bitch that ain't broken in yet? You trying to break this person down. You trying to break down their spirit, their beauty, their booty, the way that they can care for themselves. What the fuck is wrong with you? That just show me who the fuck I am, to be the one that don't have nothing or never ended up with nothing from my own shit. And y'all acting like this. Anytime I lift my head up out of the water or something like this, I'm wading in the water like this is some alligator fucking energy, bitch. I'm about to start twisting bitches' souls out their motherfucking chest. It's like, how you even looking at it like this? That's weird to me. Or to pick somebody to be an entrepreneur when I'm the only female in the family my age that opened up a store by their fucking self. Do you understand what I'm saying? The only motherfucker away from the family. I didn't even support the, because I learned with that fucking selling stuff, going door to door. They say, oh, start with the family. It wasn't the thing to do. Because some families is not going to support you. They're going to run away or be like, oh, I ain't picking up the phone. She's selling Mary Kay. You know, I knew the truth. I knew the truth about how families be acting towards motherfuckers when they want to sell something. So I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to freestyle, And I had people coming in from the little barber shop across the street. And, these girls would come buy 3 purses from me on a Friday or something like this. It was a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if I was in the right location, the right place, or had all the finances that I was supposed to have had at that time to do what the fuck I had to do. It just always that, and it's like the world may never know. Like somebody that much of a fucking hater. I swear. Because I think that what they needed is 15 years from now, they needed to say, see, this person ain't produced nothing. This is a trash person or something like this. But because these people, I don't think that they were starting big businesses. Maybe they were, but they could have been dressing like this or buying cars like that or living in houses like this or presenting themselves like this. And that made everybody think that, yeah, these is more like the people I want to be around. But if you really stop and think about it, they were not. It was nothing of substance, right? And I just heard the song The Astronaut. So this could be, I don't think about outer space when I hear that song. I think about somebody that can't astro travel. So this person spies. Um, Somebody spies on people because they can't astro travel or something like this. Could be a mad scientist or something like this here. Yeah, the high road. This could be a group that, the people come on board here. You got to rob somebody, shoot somebody, stab somebody, kill an old lady, shut up one of your best friends. And this person said, well, maybe you didn't know that part about this group or whoever these people that were surrounding you. But you could have said, I'm going to open up a shop. This is how, the Rockefellers did it. This is how these other people, you know what? Let me see something. Probably in some of these old ass stores right here. I just always had a thing with like, you know, antiquities and antiques and general stores and like how stuff used to be. One time when I was looking for a store over there, I went up in the store and it was a shoe shop. I even never knew it was there. And I had a good old conversation with that man up in that shoe shop. I almost think maybe when I went down in that basement, bitch, I went through a portal. But it was. But when I went down there, he was like, "Oh yeah, the building is kind of messed up or the foundation or something." But it was like a little dilapidated in the basement, so it probably wasn't too safe. But he showed me the building, showed me the basement. And then I sat in there and talked to him for a little while. He was still making shoes, like fixing, repairing shoes or making shoes. I thought the shit was cool as hell. Like when you step back, right back, the shop was old and kind of dusty. It's like I was right back in the 1940s or 20s or some shit like this. You know, so this could be, like I said, maybe these people got into some kind of division by doing a crime, and you or I could have took the high road, and this could have made somebody start doing divination, sending people your way, something like this. Okay, now these are shadow people. These were people that was already taken, removed. They already went through an awakening and walked away from the Truman Show. They already got replaced with a clone in your family dynamic in the Truman Show. This is what I'm figuring, that these are outsiders or something here. All right. Yeah, there's no red flags here. That's what I'm saying. Something happened here. So maybe in the dark side or the shadows, this cousin was the thing for these people. It says sexual rash case. I don't know. Okay. There's a company called Case. But you got this energy of these clocks in the reverse here. These grandfather clocks. Maybe these are not my forefathers. Maybe these are other people that's pretending to be the forefathers right now. This is why they always given a problem here. There's no red flags that this people had taken over this family here. There's no red flags. These could be people. Say I had a best friend and that person was popular. I wasn't really that popular. I was just friends with somebody that was kind of popular, really popular. Um, it never made me jealous because my personality and everything from the inside out of me, if people meet me, they know that I'm more of a precise person. They know that I'm more of a chill. They know I'm cool as hell, but I'm limit. I limit access to me. Okay. So we're different. I can never be jealous of a motherfucker like that because I've been moving like this and I've been very comfortable and okay with it all this time, right? But say that these people start hanging out, they hang out with other popular people, things like this. And these people find out, somebody tell the secret. Oh, they drunk one night. You know that my best friend, she a daughter of Queen Elizabeth. Bitch, you lying. Yeah, and then they like, these people are in a secret society or something. They start asking their mamas and daddies. They start going around, is this shit true? And then that's what I'm saying. That's when the hook or the anchor got on there. You see? So somebody try to make up being popular or partying all the time and shit like this to, right? Who is the real motherfucking McCoy? Like, or somebody could have been, you see how his hand is over someone? Somebody could have also been somebody that can siphon information. Yeah, there was no red flags about something here. The signs are continuous, wait, are cautioning you. Yeah, well, maybe there ain't none. I, I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is weird because that kind of card makes me think like this is something you're not going to see. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not supernatural, or like I said, if this is somebody that was um, lifting up demons in places of holy ones, they're not holy and their connection to God is not strong. It's their connection to each other in this networking system. With these chips or this peer-to-peer communication, however they would be using it. What you think about when the mob was really popping back in the days with the mobster cars and the 20s, 40s, or whatever, okay? Um, Imagine if these people, what I said before, could use a neural chip and whatever they moves is being, because I just think mobsters is kind of like, not even sneaky. They just low key. They low profile. They lay low. So they how they got their favorite pizzeria or whatever. They go sit there, say the little stuff. Yeah, whatever, whatever, whatever. So it's giving me this kind of energy here. But just think if you could do that in your head, because you got to think about. Excuse me. You got to think about the coppers listening, and wiring stuff. You know what I'm saying? Putting wire in there. We're going way back there, right? Imagine. But maybe again, these other ones was chosen by higher up beings or stronger beings. And they did have this intel. That's how they got to be the mob bosses. And then the other ones, they didn't have that, right? Or people naturally gravitate around, because people could naturally gravitate around you or naturally gravitate around me. Somebody else got to be putting themselves out there like that for people to gravitate towards them, right? So this is something just that this is really strange. Whoever this dark skinned person is, they try to oust this light skinned person on some old bullshit. It just seems like, oh yeah, the light skinned niggas ain't, or these ain't real people, or get that white boy. I'm about to be with that black woman or something. I don't know. It's just almost like this, but this person is not the abundance. This person was clout hungry, but they wanted this light skinned dude out the way. Say, yeah, those women from this part can't get with guys like you or whatever. To see this light skinned dude. But this could also be somebody jealous. And then we got this divination person that can't. I was getting, sorry, Miss Jackson, I'm for real. Somebody's name could be Andre. I was getting 3,000 or 300 years or, Christ energy. Maybe the dad or the mate for this Myers girl. This could be even a threesome here. Capricorn. This 3,000, Andre 3,000 energy, and then this masculine that was jealous of the family dynamic or something. Like, cause we never know who these people is that's sitting next to us for real. Now that you open up your eyes, the only thing I've been able to expand is that we not all the same on this planet. Boom. That's just where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I might be the messenger to give the information to tell y'all something. Mm, I don't know. But we just that at that point for sure. Now, if I was thrown into the arena and I actually was seeing this, like I told y'all about that mom, the new mom for sale or whatever, that movie back in the day I used to watch. It would be different if somebody say, "Oh my God, Joey, I found this place in the back of the thing. It's all kind of moms back there. You could go switch your mom around if you want to try out a new mom. It's cool moms, juggling moms, cake baking moms, all kind of moms." And it's different when somebody telling you about it, or even if somebody was like giving you the idea to write a story or adventure about it. It's different when it's in your head, whatever. But when somebody throw you in the middle of it, you're like, oh, everything kind of clicks. So this is all about keeping somebody away from something. It's like the girl that is gonna be that bitch that's gonna take your son away from you. You get what I'm saying? The girl, you probably looking up in his face and you just seeing he done fucked that damn girl, and you scared and nervous and you don't know what to do because this nigga done changed overnight. Okay, overnight. And so I don't have a son, but I would imagine what that would feel like. You understand? I would I would imagine what that feel like to be that mom that know that this is the girl or the dad or the older lover. Because some of these people could be trying to get back to basics after snacking and eating somebody else's whole existence or bloodline. Now they're getting back to basics, getting close again, trying to find another person to fit into the space where you're about to walk away from. It's something like this. And I'm like, no, the fuck you not. You niggas is going to jail. I'm taking this shit down today. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like when you looking at one of them skyscrapers coming down and they take that big ass wrecking ball and then they start whacking at it. It's like today's the day. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's sitting up in their seats, go ahead and get that motherfucking full-blown investigation, that whole takedown ready. You get what I'm saying? It's like, get that shit ready. Yeah. Because somebody don't want to deal with this no more or something. I'm telling you, somebody been in the background here. Could you imagine somebody using robotics and all this crazy shit to get close to you? And they around bitches, all these bitches in the reverse that's giving them sexual rashes, and then somebody looking at you talking about, oh, you didn't take a bath, or you don't shower twice a day, or brush your teeth twice a day. Bitch, you nasty. Y'all this nasty. Or these is people that'll come break, flatten your tires, or bust out the windows in your barber shop or some shit like this. You see what I'm saying? This is people like this, and they talking about people like that mind they fucking business. So much so they can't even see somebody else stealing their own business or their own name or their own something from them. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. And this, they keep on talking about elements, but these are the elements of hell. The fuck, these elements is not helping out the righteous ones or the holy ones or God's children, bitch. That's your elements. This could also be, like I said, the elements, like somebody is putting, like after midnight or something, something is going, the Cinderella shoe is going back, blah, 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 blah. It's, yeah, right. It's time for the bus. It's time for the raid or whatever the fuck it is. They took too long. You know, nobody's waiting all that time, man, to see what's going on their soil or something like this. Because one thing I can't stand is a man that'll let another bitch tell them something over me. If you belong to me and you with me, nigga, if I don't give a fuck what you doing, you better not never let me find out that you got another bitch telling you what to do and directing you, nigga. You worthless to me, bitch. Take your ass on over there and sit down somewhere. You better stay your motherfucking ass up over there, bitch. Don't you motherfucking even think about it. Get your motherfucker. It might be somebody sleeping around with a woman or a man. I don't know what somebody could be doing, but bitch, don't never find out that you with me and we live together and you doing something to me because of some other bitch said, or you listen to another bitch over what the fuck I said. Your ass is grass, nigga. You're done. The watchers, all these motherfuckers need to know you're done. You don't get no more of them motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Or my mama taking something from me to give it to one of my friends, or to give it to something, or my dad or something, to no, or to give it to another sibling when they got my motherfucking name on it, bitch. You're done. Never the fuck again. They gonna, if I have my guards, they will slice your fucking shit that night. Don't fucking play with me. I don't have time for it because I am that motherfucker. And I know that's why people doing what the fuck they doing to me, or why they trying to keep me in the mindset of the unknowing or not knowing. I know it. It ain't no motherfucking question about it. That those bitches and those people and those family members are not the one. That's why you let them have it, or you gave it to them, and you know that I motherfucking am. And so, you know. Yeah, so you better not never be no nigga that's with me. And I find out that another bitch is telling you what to do over me. Oh yeah, you done. Your ass is grass. I don't want you. You trash, nigga. I don't want nothing to do with you no more. Can't come by here. You better hope you ain't in danger around these fucking people and need my help, because I ain't gonna be able to hear you. So a main male could be in reverse. They could have sided with these people, but they only needed this person to sign off on certain things because they was married to you or married to me. And after they signed off on these things, they just got rid of them. There could be some ties too, right? To the man that actually let me get that little shop or whatever for that cheap. There could be something about that person. These could be people that, again, I didn't think about it back then, but came from the hometown. Live around here somewhere. High priestess in reverse here. So y'all, we done had a talk. I ain't even get into the reading yet, y'all. But I hope whatever I've been saying on here makes some sense. Okay. Let's see. So, um, hold on. Somebody could be unstable here. You know, this blue hair person could be in reverse. A rising star. This could be 3 of them. Because somebody else's chakras in is alignment here. I mean, we also got this high priestess. Then the chakras in alignment that have the pathway here. So somebody was just... We got the rich girl in reverse too. The courthouse could have made some type of they're keep on making these decisions because I'm not a heathen or you're not a heathen. So these are people waiting at the scraps, the foot of the courtroom or the justice system to find out about who died, whatever this is, what bloodline, what family or something like this here. Okay. What family or something like this. Um and they're giving these scraps. They're giving these scraps away that don't belong to the court. Like the court, there's a judge or something that's giving stuff away to other people here. Because they can't stop me from being who I am. So I'm still more who and what this represents than these people that got blood on their hands or did some certain things or tried to play too much. Because we seeing somebody is very immature here. Somebody is very immature. Somebody play too much here. And somebody's very sneaky. There's also somebody, like, I made a deal with this person. No, you didn't. This could also be women not being somebody's inspiration anymore. Because I hear a lot of, like, every time Sunday night come and I wake up, I hear a lot of, oh, some people do this, some people do. I don't even want to hear shit. All this stuff is the same repetitive shit these people saying. I want to hear. Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I want to hear how many people that failed on the field tonight. Motherfucker. Yeah, somebody could be. I'm getting Return of the Mac, but these bitches is all dead. It's like somebody went and killed all the bitches that they wanted to be with in control. So they don't need you no more, or me. They don't need the alignment person that got the pathway. Somebody done killed a lawyer, a doctor, something like this to start their new little project or something like this. There's also somebody talking about Return of the Mac. They ain't Mac and shit. This is somebody that put a chip in all these people to control them. These is girls that don't know why they like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? These is girls that don't know why. Don't know why I didn't call. And there, it's like you the main female of your house. This the only thing you got left, or whatever this is. You didn't get none of your reap any of your harvest or something like this. And then the person is just trying to claim you with the rest of these stupid hoes that helped them over another female. These are supposed to be mothers and shit. And you get what I'm saying? And so the person just gonna try to just work their magic around you, acting like you in the mindset of knowing what's going on with the rest of these hoes. And somebody's over here. You get what I'm saying? So somebody like Return of the Mac. Yeah, this could be somebody that killed their family with this honor killing or this cult in order to make their way lighter. Right? Somebody's cut off game in another way. Yeah. This could be also somebody that sacrificed. I'll sacrifice 4 people in my family. Don't give that bitch that position. Hold on. They got faith in God. Don't give that person this position. Like these people didn't put something in a digital era. It's like, cut that shit out. It's like today, you 2 hours from later, somebody else gonna have the scepter. Somebody else gonna have the scepter. These people is disqualified. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, look, the giveaway dance. This is somebody like China create these people, place them in these American houses, move the American to another country, and then now China got a footing here. These None of these people are who they are. They've been changed. They're zombies or something like this here. Yet, what did I say? This honor killing or this high honor energy. Mm-hmm. We'll see how this is because somebody ain't getting none or something. Instead of bowing on their knees and serving their queen and doing what the fuck they supposed to do, you want to be hard headed. So go deal with dead bitches. This ain't gonna get you nowhere for too much longer. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody looking kind of funny. We got this energy of the one of shields here with the Diana energy in the upright. The courthouse is going down here. Yep. Somebody's always in alignment. Somebody's like a serial dater, a serial rapist. Like all these girls is in reverse. These are supposed to be like high something here. Like high priestess, single, successful, rising stars. I mean, this could be good for somebody else that's in alignment here, moving forward. So maybe this is a gift. I don't know. Yeah, because whoever this is, they was doing something here with magic, to make somebody be groping in noonday or doing this while they was stealing all these good ideas and going and building a big old company in the spotlight. So if anybody come and say, well, what do you mean? We are the this or we are the Chamberlains. What do you mean? Excuse me, little girl? While this person is groping in noonday, but they was doing everything properly. Yeah, then we got this Michelle energy. This remind me of those two people I seen in that murder thing about that little 6-year-old girl. This person ain't courting this person no more, but that's scary for me or you because this person could be a savage person and now they're courting you or me and it's like no, go back over there with that person. Okay, we got ruin. Hold on one second. It's something weird going on upstairs. Hold on.